What's good, y'all? I ain't gonna lie, this shit look hella cinematic right now. I need to probably need to turn my light on, but I'm gonna leave it like this. But yeah, man, today I'm working on a few projects. It's probably gonna be a really long live session. I'm gonna actually just let y'all rock out and see how I bounce around from project to project. But yeah, I got a lot of work to catch up on. So let's get to it. Mm, is this lagging? I hope not. Let me refresh this project. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing today? Mm, man, I got a few projects I gotta patch up. The goal is to get like 4 edits done today. So I don't know if I'm gonna make y'all stick around for that entire thing, but let me turn this down. This shit lagging really bad. I don't know. We might just turn this into a regular Q&A, man, if it's gonna lag the whole time. Cause that's kind of pointless. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna just restart this live or whatever. But actually I could probably just put this out. But yeah, man, we're gonna just make this a regular Q&A. Clearly it's not working too well. But yeah, feel free to ask anything in the chat. I'm gonna actually just be editing in the background while y'all talking to me. So I gotta get this one done today.
What do you mean? How did y'all do? We handle business.
I just dropped I wonder if I should drop the video on my channel too. But I don't know. I don't want to take away from what he got going on. But then again, I need to.
Are you sure about that?
I just dropped the video with Unghetto. I want y'all to go check this out too. What's it called? So I'm working on some paid like work that I did. I shot a lot of music videos and stuff lately, and I've been really behind because I'm dealing with a lot of personal stuff, which I can't really talk about right now. But just know in the future y'all gonna be surprised with the shit I'm dealing with. But outside of that, man, I'm working on a lot of both. I got a lot of personal content that I need to edit, but um, my problem is I'm starting to get too wrapped up into wanting to do my own stuff because it's like therapeutic and it's kind of like needed right now for what I got going on. But yeah, I need to get all my clients out the way for real. But yeah, this project I'm working on, it's a music video for my boy Roz Michael. Um, I actually didn't shoot this one. That's the crazy part. My intern, which is Tati, shout out to her. I trusted her to shoot a whole video for me after being around me for a couple months and teaching her how I film. It damn near looked like I shot it. It's crazy. So that's something else I'm going to be doing soon. Is I'm going to be doing like live. I mean, not live. Well, actually, I could make it live too, but I'm gonna start making it to where people can actually book me to do like sessions in person to teach them how to film and all of that, and just like kind of mentor them and all of that. But yeah, that's something that I'm getting working towards right now. So hi guys, how do you feel today? I feel good, man. I'm not gonna lie. This past 2 weeks has been really draining mentally, but things are starting to work in my favor, and I just been trying to stay positive. But yeah, man. No, I appreciate that, man. That video is crazy. I should I drop that on my channel too, or what y'all think? I probably should, man. Yeah, that was shot entirely with the Black Magic 6K full frame. So yeah, I think it'll be beneficial to post that video too. Um, yeah, actually, I need to do that. But yeah, that video, I dropped the link to it up here. Was it in ProRes or RAW? It's only in RAW. The 6K only shoots RAW, so the 6K full frame just has B RAW. And I ain't gonna lie, I really don't. I'm not too crazy about that. I feel like I don't get the point of taking away the ProRes and just going completely B RAW. But I think they said Apple and Black Magic are not really like seeing eye to eye no more, so they removed their products. No, that was a 6K. Yeah, I used the 6K for the entire video, and yeah, he requested that like himself because he really liked the look of it from my YouTube channel and all of that. And it's crazy, man. I want to say that to y'all too, man. Don't sleep on doing your own passion projects and shit because literally my biggest and my best clients have came from the stuff I'm doing for myself. It's not necessarily what I'm doing for other people. I just got hit up yesterday to be featured on this app called, what is it called? It's called Atmosphere. I don't know if y'all heard of it, but they made me like a verified creator on it. They discovered me from YouTube. You feel me? So yeah, yeah, I definitely missed the ProRes workflow with it. But I had my Pocket 4Ks for that. I'm about to actually turn this light on. I feel like this looks a little too dark and dramatic. Or I could really move the camera this way, but I don't feel like doing all that. Still gonna be dark. It's a little bit better. I don't want this light blasting too loud. Mm. Wow, that didn't even really do too much. I'm gonna try this again. Let me see if it's gonna let me show the screen and playback smooth. Yeah, okay, man. I don't know why these live streams be doing that for the most part. I need to get a better I need to get better with cable management. This is something I'm realizing I'm not that good with. I love this little clock that I got too. But yeah, man, the ProRes is something that I definitely miss on the Black Magic. Not gonna lie to y'all. I feel like B Raw is cool, but I already shoot with intent, so I don't feel like I need to go back and change settings and all that later on, like boosting ISO and all of that type of shit. So it's really one of those things where I could have did better without it, but it is what it is. What's going on, man? So I just need to turn my ISO up on the camera. I'm actually finna do it from the app. I be forgetting all about that. So that's actually my goal as far as like my equipment. I need everything to be capable of being ran from Bluetooth, so I can change my settings, my lighting, and all of that without moving. I feel like maybe that's me being lazy, but it's better when you're a one man band and you're doing all this shit on your own. You need stuff that makes it easier. Uh, okay. Yeah, as y'all can see, I'm changing my ISO and all that. Actually boosting up my aperture. I would say like 2.8 should be good, but we'll go all the way down to 1.8. And then I'm gonna keep my, I don't like how this light look. Let me turn this off. All right, so since y'all don't have no questions, I got questions for y'all. So what's y'all favorite video that I dropped recently and why? I ain't gonna lie, I think that last vlog I did, that shit really, I don't know why I feel like it's gonna be hard to top that one to me. The one where I was, downtown. Well, I be downtown a lot in my vlogs, but this very last one that I just put up, um, I think that's some of my best work as far as like filming myself. It's crazy, man. I just be I don't be having no idea of what I'm doing when it comes to like these vlogs and shit. I just be filming and I already see things as a movie in my head, so it it's like I don't gotta write it down and all that shit. I just grab the camera and start switching, different focal lengths that I see things from in my head, and I just get the recording. But I think what really made this little vlog stand out is I like how it goes from just a montage into like motivational, and then it goes back into a montage, and the transition out was just very unique with it, and I actually just held the camera out the window like this. Like, let me show y'all exactly how I was holding it. So that last scene in that vlog, I was literally holding my camera outside my car window as I'm driving with one arm in the parking lot. That's how I literally got that final shot. Um, so yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't be doing nothing too crazy. Well, that is crazy, holding your camera out the window, um, damn near to the tire. But yeah, that was pretty unique. Let me see if I can pull a focus from here too. I should be able to. Mm, I see people curious about that damn that LiDAR focus I tried. I sent that shit back like within, the 2 days because it was just bad. I didn't like it. Maybe it was just I didn't know how to set it up, which some stuff be like that. It's just not for you. I feel like that was one of those things. But anyway, let me move this light back out the way so I can edit. That shit look horrible. That's not a good look. Who all we got in the chat right now too? I need to go change this other one. I also got this little recap I did at Miles College in Alabama that I filmed. Whew. The shots from this is like it's crazy. I think it's really the color grade. It's really the color grade that's selling me on it. I'm gonna try to let y'all see this, but it keep lagging. I don't know why, but whatever. So yeah, I'm really this right here showed me how good the S5 II really is, like as far as dynamic range. And keep in mind, my slow motion shots be 1080p. So all these super slow motion shots is only 1080. I'm gonna just skim through. Yeah, this shot is really dope. I love how you use the foreground and the background, just everything. Just the framing on this was nice. Um, but yeah, you can't really go wrong when you're in these situations. Just a lot going on. I was thinking about dropping this today. Hey, did y'all see about this new Fujifilm camera that's only $800? I was thinking about possibly buying that shit. I know that sounds crazy. It's like, bro, you already got 6 cameras. But I'm on some shit now where I be wanting to do like photography a little bit sometime too. And I realized like the other day when I shot this video at the fair, which I'ma drop that pretty soon as well. Probably drop that tonight for real. They didn't let me get in with my camera, so if I had something that was like smaller that could fit in my pocket and still, shoot like really high quality images, I could have really, snuck that in and got better shots. But I end up using my iPhone for all of the shots inside of the fair. So when y'all see that video, just keep that in mind as well. Like all your plans are like in the movie. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I just be experimenting, but I think just and I'm gonna be honest, man. If y'all really want to get to the point where you just train your eyes to see what the camera sees, you gotta literally like film every day. It's to the certain focal lengths look like without even having to put it on your camera. It's like you literally train your eye to see things from whatever focal length in your head, and it's kind of muscle memory. You know what I'm saying? So the more that you practice, the more that you are able to like see things from that perspective. And I think that's what makes it so easy for me to like get the best shot every time. Cause I just know in certain situations, like, and I'm gonna make this simple. So I don't like shooting wide shots all the time because I feel like wide shots is made for establishing the scene and getting people to see like the full environment, or just like I don't know, just trying to like give the viewer enough time to scan and see what's going on. But when you want detailed shots, you want to use things that's more zoomed in. Like I'll say a 50 millimeter and up is good for that. Now, like I said in my past lives, my real trick to make my videos look good is I'll put like an 85 millimeter on and try to get this same wide look with it, and it's gonna automatically give you a way more like depth shot, and then it's going to give you a unique perspective because using a telephoto lens to get a wide angle is just different itself. It does take a lot more effort because you got to step really far back to get everything to fit in the frame, but I promise y'all, if y'all go out and try that today, like just experiment, like shoot something, like try to how can I say it? Try to film something with a wide angle lens, like pretty much like a 35 or 24, and then try to put on a telephoto lens that's really zoomed in and try to get the same, try to match the exact framing with the 24, and just watch how different it looks. It's like you'll be like, wow. So that's just like one of my pro tips that I do. And I'm actually getting to tutorials a lot more. I feel like that's what this channel is pretty much missing. I don't want to get too deep into that, but I just know that a lot of people ask me questions to be able to like reply to all these DMs and stuff. So um what I might start doing is when I do these Q&As, I'm gonna just start taking questions from it or on my community tab and really, read them and just answer them in the actual video. So I need to see what music I would use for this too. Yeah, I'm gonna just take that off. That shit not working. But yeah, man, I got these got like 4 projects I want to get done today so I could just, make my workload lighter, and then tomorrow I think I'm gonna just focus on my own content all day. So I'm gonna have a few things just in order to drop. I was supposed to be doing this 30-day challenge where I drop a video every single day, but I'm gonna actually restart that um next month, and every video is gonna be informative, and I'm gonna call it film in 5. So it's gonna be literally 5 minutes of me talking about whatever topic, because I know people don't really have a very like they have a short attention span, and I don't want to like take up too much time on these topics. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. I'll shoot tomorrow. Wondering if I really need my stabilizer. I would say take it anyway. Try to get some of both, so that way you don't feel like you should have did this and that when you leave. I always tell people get as many shots as possible from different perspectives and angles. But yeah, I would say try to shoot with both. Stabilizers are more like for just I don't know. It's like it gives a different like feel to the video versus all the tripod shots and all of that. So if I were you, I would just take it regardless. I'm trying to see what song I should use for that video. I just was letting y'all see. I like that. I really like that. What type of shoot you doing tomorrow? Mm. Hey, Pine, just want to say hello to content. Say probably that's about 2 videos. Now, I appreciate that, man. I can't, I can't even express, man, like what this channel has done for me as a, um, I guess filmmaker. That's what I'm gradually becoming. But yeah, man, I feel like the work that I'm getting out of these cameras is crazy. Now, something that I think I might record this video actually in a little bit since I'm like kind of inspired to now. But I'm actually talk about should you buy the S5 II over the Black Magic 6K? And I know a lot of people are kind of confused because they both L mount. They both are great cameras, but they are very different depending on like what you shoot. So if you're a person that needs like quick and fast like cinematic content, I would definitely recommend the S5 II. But if you want something that's more on the cinema side, that's going to take you to like the next level. And I ain't gonna say you can't go to the next level with the S5 II, especially the X. I think the X is pretty much a black magic with autofocus. But uh, it's a lot of perks that I would say the 6K cinema black magic has over the S5 II. But for everyday use, I would definitely recommend the S5 II X. You could do maybe okay. I'm gonna have to mix those titles up because I only have the X5 II, the basic one, and then I have the Cinema 6K full frame. I don't have the Pixels or the S5 II X, but Yeah, that is a good title because those are like the two like trendiest like titles. I mean, camera names. So yeah, I probably should do that. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's actually a good idea. I'm gonna actually do that. And I feel like my input is very valid because I'm been working with Black Magic for the past uh 5 years, and Panasonic been since 8 years now. I've been dealing with Panasonic cameras, so oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be able to tell you why on a deeper level. But still, like, not get too technical because honestly, this shit is all just tools that we're using, right? So you can give people the best camera and they still can shoot the worst shit. You feel me? My shoot tomorrow will be a vintage, and some Afro stuff. It said something during the day with boats. It said we're in the village. I want to put some tribal audio. What do you think? I think that's dope. I'll say just really make sure you catch it. Like, if you're gonna be filming a lot of people and stuff, just try to really capture emotion as much as possible. I think a lot of time people film people, they they don't understand that it's like that's where the choreography part kicks in. You know, you gotta tell people like what to do and when to do things to kind of like flow with your cinematography, and that actually helps out a lot. So, for example, like if I tell a person, okay, I'm gonna pan up from the ground. When I get halfway up, I want you to turn and look to the left or shit like that. You know, just things that feel like it was organic or naturally happened, but the whole time you actually choreographed the movement with your camera and the talent. So that's something else that automatically elevate y'all videos too. I have to sometimes teach people that who don't really be in front of the camera. They just think you just stand around and look around and stuff works. For some situations it does, but yeah, just kind of start looking at cinematography as like you're a choreographer pretty much. Like you literally are telling the talent and the camera what to do. So that's something else that I kind of like implemented into my thought process, and that actually makes my shots really unique. Even for myself, you know, my camera be on a tripod, but I know okay when I walk up, I get halfway, I'm gonna probably stop, pull out my phone, make it seem like I'm sending a text message, just anything. Just like you gotta kind of see things in the movie sequence already as you're filming it. Don't be the person that just turn on the camera, start recording shit, and think that it's gonna look or make sense all the time later. You have to really shoot with intent, even if it's not planned out. And yeah, that's what I would do. But I think that's gonna be pretty dope. Some Afro stuff, and it's gonna be during the day. Depending on the time of the day, that could really change the look of your shots too. I pray that you're not shooting at the top of the day, like where the sun is on top of your head, because that'd be the worst time to film. If I would film anything outside, I usually like to film around sunrise or sunset, which is golden hour. Golden hour always gives you the best dynamic look because the lighting is coming from a 90-degree angles for the most part versus like being like completely vertical and creating those harsh shadows under the eyes. Yeah, that's just what I would look out for. I'm trying to find music for this damn recap, but I don't want nothing that's too extra. Who else we got in the chat, man? Yeah, man. I'm just this shit really be simple, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Reminds me of the sand on my toes, the ocean below. Oh, it feels just like that. He reminds me of the sun on my skin, the breeze on my back, I like that. That's elevator music. I feel like, oh, that's the shit they play when they put you on hold. I would say, do you think it's better to invest into camera gear as a freelance DP for production? Just starting out, would love some advice. I think it's always good to invest into yourself, regardless. If you see it making you better at what you do, then shit, go for it. I'm never gonna be the person to tell you not to invest in yourself. Now I will say sometime, be smart about it, because I have made, like, I ain't gonna say dumb investments, because anything that I have bought I pretty much use, but it's like, okay, for example, like, at this point, why do I have 6 cameras? Like, I truly ask myself this, but it's like, I realize, like, I'm one of those people, I get random inspiration to just go shoot with some of the old stuff I have, and just to see, like, how much my cinematography has improved. Like, if I could literally take stuff that's not supposed to have as good quality as some of my newer cameras, and just kind of experiment, but at the same time I really don't see a purpose for it. Now, I will say that it probably would be beneficial if I'm going to start doing classes in person and people need actual cameras to use if they don't have one. Then I think that's where this can come in handy. But overall, back to your question, um I think buying your own gear is really good. And of course, if you own the gear, that means you can practice and, use it more and just sharpen yourself up versus just renting it. Because I know some people don't own no camera gear at all, and they get paid a lot to just, they get booked for like a red, but they just rent it. They don't really own it and stuff like that. That's kind of smart, but at the same time, is it? Well, I would say it is smart, because if you think about it, you can spend probably uh 250 to 500 for one day with a red, versus trying to save up for years or months to spend 25K on a red Raptor or some shit like that. So overall, it is smart to probably rent, if depend on like where you at financially. But me personally, I don't like renting anything. If I want it, I'm gonna buy it. That's how I think, and it kind of gives me like more of a drive to do what I'm doing. If I just know that, I could just rent this for like $100, I'm not gonna have that sense of urgency to like apply pressure on, bringing in more business or getting more clientele to save up and get certain stuff. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, I think, and I've been saying this for a while now, but the camera that I'm really gonna focus on getting next is the Ronin 4D. And I know for a lot of people, they're like, why the hell do you want that? But it's an all inclusive like setup. It has the LiDAR focus, um, amazing stabilization, all of that type of shit, right? So I just think it'll be like really dope for me as a one man band that's doing everything. And I like to do running gun shit 99.9% of the time. So yeah, I just think it'll take my work to the next level. And I'll be interested to compare the quality to like some of this other stuff. Now, I will say that the S52, I think it has more dynamic range than it to a certain extent, but I feel like dynamic range really depends on how you expose to. Because a lot of people don't really film things the right way. You feel me? So what was that? Yeah, some people be complaining about dynamic range, but they don't even know how to like set the camera properly to get the best image. But yeah, man. I just bought the S52X. Could you recommend some lenses? What lenses do you got? Now, I would say if I had to use one starter lens, you feel me? For the S52X, I would say the 50 millimeter f1.8. It's like 400, less than $400 for that. You honestly could shoot damn near everything with that one lens. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you think I'm bullshitting, go back through my channel and look at my videos where I said this is life at 50 millimeters and all that type of shit. Like, I'm gonna start doing those a lot more too. Like, where I just literally take one lens and shoot the entire sequence with it in different settings and environments, just to show y'all like how you could really unlock your full creativity with one thing. So I'm gonna get back into doing those. But outside of that, I'll say if you wanted a lens that can change focal lengths and all of that, that is gonna give you really good quality and somewhat good low light, I would say the 24 to 70 is a no-brainer. It is bigger, like it's heavier, but um I think the weight is actually needed for the rig too, depending on if you're rigging it. Now, if you just vlogging, that shit could be pretty OD, but being able to go from 24 to 70 is pretty clutch. And you pretty much can shoot everything with that one lens. So if you want one lens that can do a lot, 24 to 70. If you are on the cheaper side and you're trying to like just build up your lenses like one by one and you want something that's affordable, I would start with the 50 millimeter Panasonic f1.8. Or if you want to push it up another notch, I'll say get the 35 millimeter because to be honest, that's what I'm filming with right now. That's what y'all see. This is the 35 millimeter Panasonic, and yeah, shit lit. So yeah, the 50 millimeter, the 24 to 70, bro. I honestly don't feel like you need shit else. Now, if you want something that's very detailed, I would say that 85, the 85 millimeter is that guy. Like, and that one's not that expensive either, especially if you get it like secondhand use. Like, you get that shit used, you can get it for like 350 as well. Um, but yeah, a lot of people be selling those lenses because they don't really know what the hell to do with those higher focal length lenses. People get intimidated by it, but I personally love this shit. Like if I put on the 85, it'll be hella close. But if I had a room that was big enough to put my camera far back to get this same like aesthetic and framing with an 85, this should look amazing. Like so yeah, that's that on that, man. Who else got some more questions? I'm gonna probably get off in a little bit because I actually got a lot of work to do. I was trying to do the work on here with y'all and talk and kind of kill two birds with one stone, but that's not what's going on. And lately my lives have been lagging out and shit a lot. That's why I don't really go live as much. And I don't know. I feel like people are not really like tapping into them as much anymore either. And I get it. Be like, I gotta understand. I don't work a job and shit. So my timing is always right, but to other people, it's not. You feel me? So I have to remember some people are literally clocked in trying to watch this shit, and they have to get off and watch it later. But yeah, but yeah, man, I think those are like my favorite lenses. Now, I think another lens that I really am gonna get pretty soon is gonna be the 18 millimeter f1.8. But I'm not gonna lie to you though. I think that shit is just OD expensive, bro, for that one focal length. It's like, why is this one double the price of the damn 50 millimeter? And I get it. I say if it was like 600, that's still pretty pricey for that one wide focal length, but damn the 900 for it is crazy as fuck to me. Like, matter of fact, let me make sure I'm not giving y'all the wrong information. Let's see how much the 18 millimeter is. F1.8. This shit is wild, bro. Uh, hello. We're gonna go tab. Yeah, so we're gonna hit another window. But yeah, that's crazy, man. This shit is like, and to me, like, I never understood this type of shit. Like, I'm not about to pay $670, which is gonna still be $800 for a used lens. Like, now this one say refurbished, and refurbished means it was broken, right? And they fixed it. Is that what that technically means? I forgot what that means, but this shit say $900 for this one focal length, bro. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that is crazy. And this shit is 900 for this. So I don't know if you guys heard of the new, um, if y'all heard of that new Fuji film camera I was telling y'all about. But this is something that I'm gonna probably get pretty soon too, just because, like I said, I want to something that's like smaller. I can still, take good photos and shit with, and not bring so much attention. Like, yeah, this dude, he just dope as hell. He one of those people. No matter what camera you put in his hand, this shit going he gonna do some dope shit every time. But he said this. I say the best way to get booked is to literally, you know what I'm saying, just start yourself on different platforms. Hashtags work really well. I don't know if you guys know about the Threads app, but yeah, on the Threads app, I have been going up a lot on that lately. Like my content has been getting a lot of views and shares and all of that. You think this is too expensive? And it says this shoot 6K B raw. So it's crazy, man. But it's a little pocket cinema camera. Wow.
One really does.
But yeah, when y'all get it, I think I'm gonna end up getting it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I also just like, having different camera brands and stuff to experiment with and see like how I would film with it. But yeah. But yeah, check that camera. It's called the XM5 from Fujifilm. But yeah, that shit only $800. You can't beat that, bro. You said it XE4 Fujifilm. I gotta see what that's about. Hmm. What sold me was that it's capable of shooting open gate and all of that. So yeah, when they see this, like people ain't gonna take this serious. You pull up with this to shoot their content with it. But hey, when they see that quality, it's like, well, shit, don't really matter. But yeah, trying to read this out and all that would end up looking crazy too. But to me, it's literally I want to do the opposite with it. Feel me? So, but yeah, man, I'm probably about to get off of this. I need to really focus on this work. I also need to eat. It's about to be 11 o'clock. I still haven't ate shit yet. I've been really bad with that lately. Been like just mentally like so locked in. I be forgetting to eat. But yeah, man, I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna probably stay on here for like 2 more minutes. So if y'all got a few more questions, hit me with them real quick. I already been on here like 45 minutes, which is crazy because I don't even feel like we was on here that long. But yeah, I'm gonna answer a few more questions, then I'm gonna hop off and get back to work. I definitely need to drop that video though. Matter of fact, let me try to download this shit. Thanks for advice, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Take care. Same to you, bro. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, um, motivating me to keep creating and putting out dope shit. Because to be honest, I be feeling like a lot of these ideas and shit I come up with be like, I don't know if this was really good, and then I'll post it and y'all really be loving that shit. So it just kind of like got me out the mode of like overthinking and all of that. And yeah, I really appreciate that shit for real. So but yeah, man, it seems like nobody really got any more questions. So with that being said, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I will lead this up if y'all jumped in late and y'all want to go back. But to be honest, it wasn't really that many people jumping in and asking questions. But I did drop some gems throughout the way. So y'all know me. I'm always gonna, you know, give y'all some tips that can help y'all push forward. But with that being said, man, stay tuned. I'm about to probably drop a video in a little bit. Probably the one that is going pretty viral right now. Yeah, probably if you be on Instagram, you probably have seen it by now. But yeah, we just dropped it yesterday, and yeah, that shit is like all over the place. But yeah, man, I'll see y'all in the next live session, I guess. And like I said, be on the lookout for all these tutorials and stuff that I got in store next month. But as right now, man, I'm gonna just keep focused on creating content and building it up. for it. But yeah, in November, I'm gonna literally drop an informative video every single day for y'all. So that's gonna be pretty challenging, but make sure y'all be on my ass and hold me up to that. But yeah, man, I'm about to get off here. So I'll see y'all next time, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all day and keep creating dope shit.